Greetings YouTube. Today's going to be a short bargain video. I want to put this stuff away. Okay, we're going to start with books. We have Contemporary Batik and Tie-Dye, which is a very in-depth look at the tie-dye tradition, and it made me smile because it says contemporary. It was printed in 1973. The Complete Walker 4, a book my wife wanted. Catapult. Harry and I build a siege weapon. I know I shouldn't be buying books, but I saw this and me being me, I had to own it. Then we have Dino, Living High in the Dirty Business of Dreams, by Nick, and I think that's Tosh, or Toshes? Tosh, I don't know how to say his last name. But someone's recommended online that he had written the best rock and roll biography ever written for Jerry Lee Lewis. And I'm not really interested in Jerry Lee Lewis at this point in my life, but I am a big Dean Martin fan, and I got this on Amazon for a penny plus shipping, so I figure I'd give it a read. Then we have some DVDs. We have National Lampoon's Vacation. We recently watched this with the commentary track, and the commentary track was informative, but it was slightly aggravating because Harold Ramis, the director, is on one commentary recorded separately from the rest of the cast, and the rest of the cast frequently talks over one of the female actors, which bothered me, and Chevy Chase is either getting senile or has never had a good memory because he doesn't remember a lot of this film. Then we have Bruce Willis's A Good Day to Die Hard. I had an urge to watch Bruce Willis blow crap up, and boy did I. I got that new for $5, and I got this one, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, for $5 because people online said it was good. I haven't watched it yet. I thought the Marky Mark one was kind of silly. It was very pretty, but it was kind of silly. But I thought I'd give this one a view because the newest one is out on DVD already, and when that gets to the $5 mark, I'll pick that one up too. Then we have Shane, which has a in-depth commentary track, and it's a classic, and I can't remember how long it's been since I've seen that movie. Then we have a collection of over 2 hours of fun: Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny. So I thought I'd check those out. I haven't watched these cartoons in ages. I don't watch TV anymore. Then we have the John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. This is the 30th anniversary edition. I got it strictly for the commentary track. I think I've only ever seen this film once, and that was when it was just out on HBO a long time ago. This may be back when HBO was only a single channel, but I'm not sure. Then we have a set of Matryoshka dolls. I think it's Matryoshka. I could be wrong if I'm butchering someone's culture. I apologize, because we have a friend that happens to really love these dolls, and we got them for a good price. It was like $7. Then we have this action figure. I think this is from, like, is it Mass Effect or Halo? If somebody could tell me what this is from, I'd like to know, because I don't know. I think it had a tail at one time, because there's little pegs back here that don't really do much. But it's got some really rad articulation. It's really quite good. And I thought it was kind of nice looking. So I picked it up for $2, so I thought I'd give it a little more in-depth review of it at some point. Next we have a new mug. I showcased a mug not long ago in a video, maybe 2 videos ago, which was kind of cool looking and a really nice size. And I discovered it's not food safe. So I can't use it, and I can't donate it again. So at the moment, it's just kind of sitting on a shelf because I don't want to do with it. This one, however, is more of a classic glaze, so it should be food safe. We're going to find out. It has a really nice heft to it, and it was $1.99. Then we have this little cat figure, which I think is supposed to be a bud vase. I'm not sure, but it's obviously done by some amateur. But my wife thought it was adorable, and it is adorable. But yeah, it's got this wonderful folk art primitive vibe going on there, which we both appreciate. Then we have, my wife got a new hooded sweater because my wife has an addiction for sweaters, and a new scarf which has foxes on it. And she thought they matched, and they do match. We picked those up at Goodwill. Next, I have a hollow plastic child's bat, and any of those of you who are familiar with my channel know I'm not going to leave this a hollow plastic child's bat. Let's just leave that there. And then we have a new machete. Now this is a new machete, but it's in a bargain video because I had a gift card. So this machete cost me $3. And this is the Cold Steel Barong machete. And I got it because I really like this handle shape, and it's very, very comfortable. I'll have a review of this eventually on my Gear Talk section of my channel. And it came here with it had a kind of a bird edge. It doesn't any longer. The edge is now in decent shape. But it's quite comfortable. It's longer than I thought it was going to be. And I read the measurements, but just when you hold it in your hand, it feels and you give it a little swing. It has a bit more mass, and I also like the blade shape it's in. It's kind of cool. I was trying to decide between this and the Smatch It machete that they put out. I think I may get the Smatch It as well at some point in the future. I just happen to like the blade shapes. And yes, I know that the guy who owns the Cold Steel Company is a bit of a douche nozzle, and many of the videos they put out there are really, really corny. But I've liked some of their gear, and so here we go, some of their gear. So there you go, folks. This has been the Bardon video for this week.